When the Remy's in the system. When the Remy's in the system. When the Remy's in the system. What's my name? When the Remy's in the system. Ain't no telling. Man, I'm from the city of real with no quelling. Haters throwing dirt on my name, I can't let them. I walk around with all the guys' grace, I ain't stressing. But if I say it, then I stand on it. That number one spot, yeah, I plan on it. I'm manifesting all of my dreams until I land on it. And my breakthroughs coming, I got my hand on it. So baby girl, keep your chin up. And I swear they wanna kill us, but nah, we winners. So have faith and keep hope. And raise your glass for living in love and make a toast.
Yeah, y'all already know what it is. This is the Guys Sports Show, where a bunch of has-beens, never was-beens, talk about sports. You already know on our Al Bundy tip, all of us was funny. Well, I'm going to get to it in a few seconds. Up in the right corner, I got my man, devoted Redskins, Sacramento Kings fan. My guy's an ex all-star running back, had to go to college and play corner at 5'4".
That's funny, bro.
Start in the high school basketball game. My nigga, the analyst Von Ski.
Hey,
the real Charles Barkley.
The Mal.
Hey, we the Commanders. You disrespect my team, man.
You already know. And at the bottom, I got my guy. He's not a businessman. He's a businessman. So let him handle his business. Damn, the only one who never has a regular team. He follows players. He is considered the free agent. He was getting in the portal before the portal was a thing.
That's a fact, bro.
For teams. My
Support
nigga,
portal.
he's an ex sweet pass thrower. He was 5 for 5 on that. Mercury Hayes until he was Joey Hamilton.
Mercury Hayes.
High school, no, was it second team? Yeah, second team, all district quarterback. They robbed him. 2,000 yards thrower, had 20-something touchdowns in high school, played at Virginia, the Virginia State University. They recruited him to play quarterback and gave him the number 89.
Come on, man. That's enough accolades, man.
Come on, bro. You throwing dirt on my name, bro. It's 35, bro.
Oh, they gave you 35.
It was still bad. It was still a black nigga with nothing on his arms number, bro. Like,
okay.
It was bad.
AKA numbers and my man Poe. What up, baby?
Just here, man.
No. And I had to give that. And y'all already know who I am. I am Mr. G4, aka Henny and Fried Crash Podcast. But I had to give that intro because on the Prime video, so you know we done went viral for the last 2 days. We probably had like 2,000 views. But niggas is like, yo, them niggas ain't never played football before. Every time it be under a comment like, them niggas don't know what they talking about. They ain't never played. Niggas swear they know this and that, and I'm like, okay, bro, I don't feel like keep breaking it down.
Only if niggas really knew, bro. Only if niggas really
that's
knew.
what I'm saying. And people can say what they want to say. We know football. If we don't know nothing else, we know football. We know basketball. If nothing,
we know track. We know sports. Like, come on, like call it what it is.
Man. Exactly. So I don't even know why they starting. Let me text Jess because I'm gonna just go ahead on to bring her on too. We can start. But no. All right. What we gonna do? I bring Jess on in like 5 minutes. But yeah, that Prime video is going crazy right now. Like I said, it's about at 2,000.
People speak with their emotions when it comes to Prime. So
yeah, and like I told y'all, Ski, they loved our take on the WNBA women. So we got to do more takes like that. To get it.
Should have done one at Olympics track though, because I seen one. We definitely should have done one. That'd have been fun.
Hey, listen, I follow some new pages. Let's just say that.
Maybe next show we can do the top looking just female athletes out here from the Olympics. Because I mean,
listen, some pride.
Some Instagrams from beach volleyball, regular volleyball. I was let me go see it,
bro.
Hey, listen, I don't care what nobody say, bro. If you go to Brazil, you go to Spain,
Facts.
you go to Portugal's national teams. It don't matter which sports. Listen, you're gonna get a bunch of J-Los.
They talented. Yeah, they talented.
Yeah, you get a bunch of J-Los.
They definitely tough.
So what's good, my fellas? You already know weekend went by. Olympics has finally ended.
Concluded, yeah.
Yeah, it was a great Olympics. I can't say. They said like ratings was triple this past Olympics.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
Yeah, for sure. It was
I definitely like this Olympics. Definitely liked it.
I don't know if we'll be around 4 years from now, but hopefully we are, bro. I'm gonna take this show straight to LA, bro. We are gonna be reporting live from LA.
That's real. Yeah, that's a sign that.
We gonna be there. We gonna be there.
Just seen the emblem they made. Vanessa Bryant helped make it. It says LA 2028 with the actually Olympics. What's the name underneath of it? But it had the Kobe in the LA part, man. Yeah, that was pretty fire. And it had 28. That's pretty fire. Yeah,
that's fire. So
yeah, that's fire.
But what we gonna do? We gonna start off with because what we talked about is like our most memorable moments. We're gonna start off with our most memorable moments from the Olympic Games, and then we'll move into the MVP. So we're gonna start with you, Ski, at the top. What was some of your most memorable moments of this 2024 Olympic Games?
Man, just off the top of my head, man, y'all know I like Noah, man. You know, I fuck with Noah Lyles, man, and everything like that, man. So just him, you know, winning the 100 meters, man, in the photo finish, man, I think that was memorable for everybody, man, because everybody thought he was going to just outright win it. It took a lot for him to win it, man, and he won it by just this much. I think it was like tenths of a second, something like that, maybe 5 tenths of a second. So that was definitely a good memorable moment for me. I can say myself, and also too the 1500 meter. Cole Hawker, man. It was just a Caucasian guy, man. He didn't have a chance. No, for he. Yeah, I don't want to say white dude, but he just didn't have a chance, man. He had no chance to ever. I mean, down the last 200 meters, he was in 5th. I mean, nobody said he was in 5th the last 200 meters. So the last actually 50 meters, he ended up winning it, man, coming to his first gold medal. Nobody even knew who this guy was, man. So for him to do something like that, I think that was memorable. I mean, everybody's going to say the dude Hall actually was memorable, but I think that was something good for me because
everybody's going to say.
I mean, everybody's going to say that, man. You know,
but no, that was big because the U.S. hasn't had a winner in that race in years, right?
Yeah. The U.S. haven't had a winner in the 1500. So outside the track, you ain't had no other memorable moments outside the track.
I think we all can agree that the game against Serbia. I think we can all agree the game against Serbia. You know, the men's basketball team, that was a tough game, man. It was down 15 going into the fourth quarter.
17 at one point. 17. It was down 17 at one point.
And then people got to understand, they're not playing 12 minute quarter, they're playing 10 minute quarter. So really, they only had 9 minutes to.
You got to get to it right. You got to get to it right then and there.
So yeah, that was definitely tough right there, man. That's something that's gonna really be big. I'm gonna really remember that game, man, because I sat there and watched that whole fourth quarter. That was big, man.
And keep that thought because we're gonna come back to the Olympic basketball games. Poe, let's start with you. What's some memorable moments of the Olympics?
So there was a few, but to piggyback on what Ski said about the photo finish with Noah Lyles, it was 3 photo finishes. Mm-hmm. Quincy Hall. Mm-hmm. Noah Lyles and Marsha Russell. Am I pronouncing her name right?
Masai Russell.
So all of those were really big moments in terms of track and field photo finishes. But I had a few others, man. What's her name? Lee Keffler. So she became the first American fencer to win gold. And then on the silver side was Shrugs, who is like the first African-American woman to win the individual medal in fencing. So that was big. And then obviously Steph Curry, man, that performance he did at the end of the Serbia was amazing, but the France game to close that out and win gold, that was amazing.
That was disrespectful.
I was excited. I was on the edge of my seat.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, I didn't watch no fencing. I didn't even know what time that shit was coming on, so I definitely didn't watch no fencing at
yeah.
all.
I mean, I looked at a
Say
little
that.
bit of it. I looked at a little bit
I
of it,
saw
but
that round because it
I
was
didn't go
the
too
black
hard.
girl was in it, and they were.
Yeah, I
Everybody
looked at
was.
more women in track and field and basketball than anything else, though. You know.
And see, honestly, I looked at a lot of swimming, gymnastics, and then the volleyball. That was the other thing I was gonna say too. The funny part about this Olympics, the women carried us.
For sure, bro.
Like they was,
it
what's
was
that?
like they got
74
like,
medals compared to 58. They carried us.
Exactly.
Yeah, what's the girl from
Women's
swimming?
soccer.
Ledecky, Katie Ledecky. Yeah,
Oh yeah, she a
was
beast.
swimming. Yeah, for sure.
And I mean, y'all, hey, listen, and y'all can't forget about the big greatest all time Simone Biles going
Oh
out.
no,
she gonna do what she gonna do.
You said who your MVP of the Olympics?
Yeah. My bad. Right
Yeah.
now, my bad.
But the women in general, I'm talking about from the volleyball women to the soccer women to the what was that other sport where they do the synchronize
swimming? I ain't watched that.
Oh
shit.
my God!
Yeah.
Listen,
dancing,
USA never won a medal, and they got silver. You know, China normally kill the game, man. The women was going crazy.
And I mean, I just think in this era we are in now, I think women are kind of carrying sports. If you really, you got to think about it. Women's college basketball, super good. The women, like I say, women at the Olympics won damn near most of the medals for America. Since we are on track, let's just segment out to while we're on track. I come to bring a special guest in today while we're on even though it's called the guys. We let women in every now and then in the barber shop. You know, when they come in and bring their son to get their hair cut.
For a few minutes, though.
Yeah, or they in there with their boyfriend. They come in there to be nosy to see what the fuck we talking about. So
especially when they was athletes, it's different. They got the IQ.
Yeah, for sure. So tonight we're gonna bring in a Cleveland native. She's a 4-time state champion, still the state record holder in the 400. She graduated and went to Texas A&M, where she won 4 individual national champions, 3 team titles, too many All-American statuses to remember. 2010 Bowerman winner or 2011? 2011 Bowerman winner. And for those who don't know what the Bowerman is, because I know we talk to a wide range of people, the Bowerman in college track and field is equal to the Heisman in football or the Naismith Award in basketball. So that is the best track athlete in college that year. So she's a Bowerman winner in 2011. She is a 5-time world champion, 10-year vet, as a pro under Adidas, which is gonna help us tonight because we're gonna talk some Adidas talk tonight.
Okay.
But I bring in the illustrious, and it's my lady, Jessica Beard, to the stage.
There it is.
What's up, Jessica, girl?
Guys,
welcome.
Thanks for having me. Hey, how you messed that up, man?
Yeah,
how you was come on, man.
He was on the roll, right?
Gotta get right, man.
But listen, that bio all off the top though.
No red strip.
You should know.
I'm Jay-Z.
You can't be messing up her accolades, man. You gotta
lock in
right,
though.
Man.
That should be programmed.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm Jay-Z with it, man. So as of right now, we're sitting and talking. You're gonna be our expert track and field analyst for tonight. So we were actually on our most memorable moments from the Olympics. But now that you're in here, we're just gonna kind of go to you on your most memorable track and field moment from the Olympics, and then we're gonna throw a few questions at you.
Okay, my most memorable moment, it would have to be the women and the men's 4x4. I mean, being a tenth of a second off of the world record for the women. The men were right there being pushed to the very end, and seeing how like 2 of the top 5 fastest splits ever, and then like 3 or 4 of the top 10 fastest splits on the men's side ever. I want to say Sydney had the fastest split. like Shamir on the leadoff leg. She ran the third or the fourth fastest leadoff split ever. And like all the people that come before them is like Michael Johnson, the world record holder in the 400, the world record holder in the 800 for the women, and the 400, 800 for the women. So it's like, I think Sydney split the fastest. Yeah, I think outside of the world record holder for the 400, like hers is the fastest split. Like her split, and it's like both of their opens and then her split. So I just think that what we saw, seeing the women be out there, they were winning by like 30, 40 years. So to almost
it
get
wasn't
the
even
world
in the
record.
screen.
Yeah, which was crazy because the
close.
American record, because when the American record was set last time, it was like Flojo on the end, and she was chasing down the East Germans. So I just was like, man, they did that by themselves. So I can only imagine if, you know, somebody was right there pushing them. I'm like, what we have seen 314.
Yeah,
Like
they would have turned up a
that's
little
just
more.
crazy. So just to kind of see it happen in two different ways, the Olympic record for the men, the American record for the women, it's just like, I don't know, mine just like blown. Like
they showed up.
Yeah.
So while we're still on track, did you have any like disappointments, like anybody that you thought was gonna do better and kind of because let's be clear, people kind of don't understand that stage is a little different, and being that you've ran at international meets at a high level at world championships, indoor and outdoor, people just don't understand the ramifications of that meet. But do you have anybody that you think was like, I kind of expected you to, and you kind of didn't?
Not really individually for the most part, just because like in some of the races, I feel like people did what they were supposed to do. And then in the other races, like a race like the hurdles, somebody hit the hurdle, like, you know, anything could happen. So it was like, I remember asking people on Twitter, like, who y'all think gonna win the women, like 100 hurdles? Like even the hurdle coaches was like, I can't say. They were like, I can put all these names in the hat and pick a different person each time. I would say probably as a whole, like just the men's 4x1.
God damn it!
Yeah.
Why can't we get it?
Right though. Like I felt
like just hurt me so much because I'm like, you know, we deep. America's deep.
Right.
No way. We should be losing that shit.
Yeah.
So it just like that for me, like I really
pride.
felt like I even tweeted out, like I feel for like Christian Coleman because he got fourth in the 100 at trials, he got fourth in the 200. So I'm like, man, he's one of the best like pop off legs that there is, probably outside of like Green. And I'm like, okay. And I was just like, man, just to kind of see that not come to fruition, like to see, I don't know if y'all saw, but like on Canada's Twitter, I guess at like the World Relays when they did well, Noah said something. And they were like, are y'all worried about Canada? And they were like, he was like, who? And they were like, Canada. He was like, who? Like they
your boy, Ron. Your boy.
Whole
I like him though. He good though.
That. And then they had like they had like all these still shots of them with like the gold medal, and it was like Canada. That's who. I'm like, oh my God. Like that just
fuck them. Like, they still not like us. They not like us. They not like us. So we don't care about that.
No, but that hurt me though. As
that hurt me
I think
too.
A lot of people
really
watching because it's some things I just feel like we should have in the bag. Like,
but we come to the point now that we not looking for. I mean, this is happening year after year. I mean, we won at the World Championship, so we came back and redeemed ourselves. But this is starting to become a habit now. So now it's like we just waiting for that to go on. But while we're on relays, all right. So Quincy Wilson, youngest male Olympian
That's
to
one
ever
of the most
run.
memorable moments too. I think just in outside of the relays.
Yeah,
like
let me finish my segue. Damn it. You ain't bring it up. So let me finish my segue. Damn it. I gotta go up here and run the show. So Quincy Wilson was the youngest male track and field Olympian to ever run. Initially, he made the team in the relay pool, which you have some expertise on how that go and all of that. But initially, everybody was thinking hey, Quincy might run because the roster came out for the mixed relay. He was in that pool for the mixed relay, so everybody was expecting him to run. Then I guess he found out that he wasn't gonna run. Which you can kind of explain how that go and how it doesn't go. Now we don't want the piece. We don't want the PC of it. We want the true politics of how that goes. And so he got the call to run the males 4x4. What, 2 weeks later? I guess because a few people that they expected to run didn't run. So it's kind of a two-part question. Because he didn't do well. There's no beating around the bush. We are all happy. I am super proud of that kid. I've known him for a long time. There's nothing he could do to diminish the history that he made there. But to his standard, because I know him, I know he's not really happy with his performance of splitting 47. I know he wanted to go out there and actually split 44.
I thought that was tough to make him do the lead off, though. I thought that was a lot of pressure for him running in the Olympics his first time to do the lead off.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think so as much. You know, me and Jess always have conversations on
position placement.
Yeah, about 4x4s because she coached high school, we coach high school, so we always have arguments. If I'm the coach in my head, if I'm thinking he's not going to do well, I'd rather put him first so I have 3 legs to catch up instead of putting him second or third and he kind of not run as well, then it's 2. But neither here nor there. How does that actually go ahead, Ski? What you want to say?
Hold on. So are y'all justifying that trash ass run right now because he was first leg? What we talking about right now?
Well,
no.
You're shaking your head, Jess. So please talk
to
me a little bit
hold
about
on,
that.
Hold on, Ski, because I want her to kind of explain some things.
Process.
Yeah, she has a story on. Yes, I don't call it trash. I'm gonna be honest. I don't call it trash, but you gotta kind of listen. I'm gonna let Jess go through it about just the politics of relays and how they get on it, and then I'm going to tell her to tell a story about one time when she was at the World Relays or World Championships, how something happened where when you sitting around.
You gonna let me tell it, or you gonna
say don't tell the story? You got a story that's gonna tell you about a similar situation. That's all.
Yeah, but I gotta kind of wheel her in because she says she got somewhere to be, so she can't be up here all night. So I kind of want to get to the point. All right, but anyway, so when it goes into the relay, all right, how do they choose who's running, who's not running?
It's kind of hard because I feel like none of the rules are really written outside of like who has to be in the relay pool. So for the most part in the 400s, I think even maybe in the 4x1s and 4x4s, the top 3 have to be in the relay pool. Like no matter how they do at Worlds, they have to be in the relay pool. An unspoken rule that we used to have was just if you make the final, then you proved yourself because you was able to get there 8 out of hundreds of people, or 80, 100 people. So you get to be there, that you would have a spot on the relay. Sometimes it used to be if you were the U.S. champion, not really based on how you did, wasn't really taken fully into consideration, but it's like our U.S. champion should be on the relay. So it's just all these different unspoken rules. Sometimes it used to be, hey, we trying to figure out the spots. So pretty much in the prelims, y'all racing for y'all spot. So see how each of y'all do on y'all leg in the prelims, and whoever.
But as far as the mixed relays, none of them were actually individual runners.
Right, but I'm just talking about the relay in general because we saw something with like Kendall Ellis.
Yeah, but that's why I say don't jump ahead because I want to.
I'm not jumping. I'm just giving context behind how
we want to start with the mixed relay. And
when I go, or you're gonna go because when it was you should mute yourself so I can go because even for the mixed relay, it used to be like that. There also was a time for the mixed relay. They kind of told us this group is running the prelims, this group is running the finals. Like it don't matter. You can go out there and split 48. They're going to change it. So that's kind of like I said, I just told you like 3 or 4 different things, and all of those situations can happen. And so really with the mixed relay, like you were saying, I had a situation. I feel like it was likened to like Quincy's very much so in the sense of like once somebody tell you you're not doing something, hey, that mind is shutting off. So in 2019, they said, hey, you running this in the mixed relay. Mind you, just like Quincy, the 4x4 was 8-9 days later. They was like, it's no way you're running. We got too many people in front of you. You won't run. So like, I'm like, okay, I finally can have dessert at the hotel in Doha. My sister came. I'm going out and riding camels. I'm staying up late. After the 400 finals, like two things happened. Like one of the athletes had like a panic attack or whatever, and then another athlete just like emotionally wasn't in a good place. They came to me 2 days before, like, hey, you gotta run. I said, what? I ain't been I stopped practicing. I stopped, like, I'm in vacation mode. We're in Doha. I'm having a ball. So I'm like, I gotta run. I'm like, I don't know if I should run because I don't think I'm gonna do that well. And they were like, there's no other choice. Like, we don't have any other choice. And I think in some sense, like, that's what happened to Quincy. Like, they probably told him, like, you're too inexperienced, which I understand them saying that only from the point of when I was 20 and I made my first world championship team, they told me I was too young. So I'm like, man, he's 16.
Yeah.
Like, if 20 too young, I know that they're gonna, try to use that and say, oh, you don't have enough experience. So you look at now, Quincy probably, he's a star. So people are probably taking pictures with him, asking. He probably going to all the events, live with all these events that are late at night. You're not thinking that you're going to run, but then you never know what's going to happen. The 400-meter champion from USA, Quincy Hall, said, because I didn't even see it, but he said he strained something in the final. Like,
I can believe it.
Yeah.
Michael Norman didn't run well.
He out. So now it's like, you got to run Quincy. And Quincy, I don't know if they said it wasn't true that he was hurt, but think about that. Your mind is just you ain't been training, you ain't been doing all these things. And they say, you got to run. We don't have any other alternatives. And you like, wait a minute, me? Are you sure? Because I didn't really prepare for this. And so I just think, I really feel like that was I remember just telling E, like, I just hate that for him because I feel like I always told E, I would have put him in the prelims of the mixed relay because it was so close to when he just went 44-20.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, he's ready to go. I might not have in the finals. It might have been one of those, hey, you're only going to run the prelims no matter what you do in the prelims, and we're going to go with more experience in the finals. And I just think that even probably for his mind being so young, thinking, man, I just beat somebody, even though it was close. I just beat them, and they tell me I don't have enough experience, even though I'm doing all these things that the vets are doing as far as like running close to their times, being able to compete against them, being able to get out there, and then somebody tells you like, not yet. It just mentally, I just think it does something for you in the sense of like. And I'm not saying that's his case, but for me, I was like, I'm on vacation. And so I just remember kind of reaching out to some of his people and be like, hey, always, like, you just gotta, things happen. And I think that's the hard part. Once somebody tells you something, once a relay coach or whoever tells you, hey, there's no, like they told me, there's no chance that you're running. I'm like, okay, I'm free to go do what I want. When I'm like, man, I always gotta be alert. But I think that's what we end up seeing. We end up seeing a Quincy probably 4 weeks almost later, not really thinking that he would be in that position at
2
all.
weeks. 2 weeks.
I'm talking about since he last ran. It wasn't 2 weeks. It was almost 4 weeks because he ran 2 weeks before the Olympics. And then he didn't run again until towards the end. So that's almost 4 weeks.
No, it was 3 weeks, but that's a whole nother story. So getting back to what you were saying, Vaughn, first leg, like, and just in my belief, I think a 400 is a 400. I mean, I don't really think none of the legs, if he wasn't in shape to run, would have been any difference. So I don't think running first leg is so much different than second and third. If you ask me, a lot of people were saying, well, in high school, he's a fourth leg. He's used to running fourth leg, so that's where he's
But it's still a
comfortable.
400. I get what you're saying. Like,
Yeah, I
First
just
leg is hard though.
the
First
4x1
leg
with
is
some people
hard.
got the curve, and yeah, I get what you're
First
saying.
leg is hard. Most people would prefer second leg.
And now understand this too. I'm a big conspiracy theorist where I think the coaches knew that he wasn't in the best shape. So in order to protect their decision from the mixed relay saying he wasn't experienced enough, let's throw him on first leg. Because no matter, to me, I didn't care what he ran. I just knew they was going to make the finals. But I think they were trying to kind of cover themselves because they got a lot of heat from not putting them on the mixed relay. So I think they kind of knew, let's put him on first leg. Yeah, that is tough for him. But it could either go one way. He could either go out there and show his ass and make us look bad, or we know he ain't going to do too well. So now we'll be protected by why we left him off the mixed relay. But either
let me say something. I don't know if I blame the coaches or blame him or Jess for that, because if I'm the coach, I'm never telling my athlete. First of all, I'm not bringing you over there and not use you. So I'm never going to tell my athlete, you're never going to run, because you never know when I'm going to need you. Like a quarterback, you never know I'm going to need you. So you got to stay ready. Always stay ready. We always tell our athletes, stay ready. Even y'all coach right now, you're not going to tell one of your athletes, no, I need you, because you don't know. So stay ready. Stay warm and everything like that. Then I look at him. I'm over there. And this goes back to you, Jess. I'm looking like, they didn't go bring me over here. I'm not going to run at all. At least let me keep working out to try to at least do something. I'm just going to chill, but that's just my mentality at the time. And again, I've never been over there. I've never been in that position, so I don't know. I may have done the same thing, but that's just me thinking my older self right now. Let me stay warm. Let me stay fresh, because I never know when I'm going to get inserted into the game or that position. That's the way I'm thinking.
I can see that, like, for me, like at my age, because in 2019, I was, 30? But when you're 16 and somebody tells you, like, you don't have enough experience, you're not gonna have no experience, period, during this whole time. So it just makes it seem like
go up.
The likelihood, like the likelihood that I will run is little to none. And I feel like, on the teams we have, like, yes, you have your individual coach, like some people do, but all the people, like, you have the relay coaches, and they're the ones. So I feel like if a relay coach is telling you, and I mean, who would have known that Quincy Hall after winning wouldn't run? Who would have known after Michael Norman's semifinal round that, in the final, he would get last? Like, those are like unforeseen things based on, I feel like, what we've seen. And yes, I do think you got to stay ready. I agree with you. Like I said, at my age, I probably should have known better, but I was like, man, I'm literally counting all the people in front of me. Like, it's 3 people in front of me. No way all of them are going to go down. Normally maybe one person will go down, maybe 2, but all the people in front of me where there's like no one else, I just feel like that doesn't really happen that often. And I mean, the fact that the Olympic champ didn't even run on the 4x4 is crazy. Like, and so I agree with you in the sense of, like, those are things, I think all athletes should be like, hey, I know what they're saying. But I also think to some degree, it's hard to kind of stay in it, like, emotionally and mentally, once somebody kind of tell you, hey, the reason we're not choosing you really don't have nothing to do with, like, your talent, or if we think you're capable or not. Literally, is something that you can't control and that you can't change while you're there. So just kind of how that can affect you that way at 16. Like I said, they told me that at 20, and I'm like, man, I made the team. Like,
that's true.
Like, because most people who make the team make the finals for the most part.
Is all of that political? Because see, like, all right, so most us normal people that look, and I mean, I know a little bit more being around you, being around my sister, knowing Coach Dwayne, knowing the politics of it, shoe companies, because Nike is the sponsor for Olympic track and field. Yeah. So do they tend to push their athletes ahead of everybody?
I think that was something that you could for sure say, like, when the sport was really dominated by a lot of Nike athletes. I think now it has to do more with, like, who has who has power? Like, who's really the person kind of like calling this? Because I mean, is it the relay coach? Is it, like you said, is it a sponsor? Sometimes I think about if you're a coach and your athlete is the US trials champion, are you not going to fight for them to be on the team even if they didn't do well as you would have hoped? Say they make a final, but they don't get a medal. Say they get sixth, are you not running them? Are you like, how do you justify that? And I think that that's the hardest part of the politics, because I just kind of told y'all, like, there's all these different scenarios that can come up that people can use against you if you don't perform well.
So the one that did happen, the Kendall Ellis. So do y'all know the story? So the women's 4x4, all of them was getting ready. I guess they told Kendall Ellis, who is the US champ, she won the 400. She didn't do well in the first round. She was kind of skittish. She said it herself. She was going through anxiety. Then she came back in the repechage round, ran well. Then she ran again, but she missed the finals.
And she was the first person out of the finals.
She was the first person out of the finals.
All right, yeah, I knew that.
But she was told that morning of the 4x4, hey, look, you running. Hey, you going to be on it. And because Sydney already had a gold, Shamir already had a medal from the for the mixed 4x4. Gabby already had 2 golds. Okay. So in my head as a coach, I'm thinking, all right, let's get her one. Maybe she need one. So she was told that she was gonna run. I guess they get there warming up, this, that, and the third. She tweeted, they're lining up. Me and Jess sitting, she tweeted, they just told me 4 minutes before the race started.
Wow, I'm
not running. After they told me this morning,
wow,
I'm running. Now, I told Jess earlier, I think USA Track and Field is going to push Gabby, and we can get into those later about. So they didn't pick her. So that scenario is wow. And when I was talking to Jess about it, I'm like, is that even possible? And she's letting you know, like, yeah. Because I was asking her, how do y'all usually warm up? You warm up the whole relay pool. So what is 6 of y'all?
8.
So it's 8 of y'all warming up. So you kind of just like, all right, well, maybe I am, maybe I'm not, and this, that, and the third. What would you have done in that situation as the relay coach? Would you have ran Kendall, or you would have went with Gabby?
The biggest thing I asked, because a lot of people saw what happened, right? I just told y'all that was one of my memorable moments, was could they have won without Gabby and with Kendall? And I feel like the answer is yes. I think especially, so y'all know, like, out of the 8 people in the relay pool, Kendall's the only one that's not going to get a medal because she didn't even run in the prelims.
Yeah, exactly.
So I just told E, if that was going to be the case and they weren't sure, at least run her in the prelims. Like, just do something to ensure that as the U.S. champion, and like I said, the first person out, that she's going to get an opportunity to represent her country and come back with some hardware for getting that far and making it that far. As E knows, this happened 3 years ago to Quinera Hayes. So she made the final, but she got last, and she ran like 50.8. And she said the same thing. Hey, I thought I was running, I was warming up, and boom, they was like, "You not on this relay?" And she was like, "Wait, what? I'm the U.S. champion. Like, how am I not on this relay?" So I was telling E, I'm like, it seemed like whoever be the U.S. champion, if they don't do it, whether they make the final, like Quinera, if they just miss it, like Kendall, like they might not be on like the relay. And I'm just like, what is the standard then for them getting on the relay? Then it's not just making the final, it's not just missing it. Like, are they looking for a specific time? But I just really felt for her, because I'm like, man, to be the only person leaving without a medal, and you were in an individual event like that, really, it sucks. Like, I can't even really imagine like making it that far, doing all that, and it's like, I can say I'm an Olympian, and that is, nobody can ever take that away from her. But it's just like, I'm the only one that like doesn't get it. I was told
So let me ask you this too, Jess. If you were the coach and your goal was to break the world record, would that change kind of who you put up there?
I think if I was doing that, I would have probably even made the prelim round different. I probably wouldn't have ran Shamir because I knew I was going to run her in the finals.
Yeah.
So like I probably would have put Kendall there. And I mean, I don't know if y'all saw the prelim, but they won by like 4 seconds and 3 or 4 seconds in the prelim. So it was like, I feel like I would have been conscious of that. But I also feel like at certain times, some things, are they really, and that's the thing, like as an athlete, sometimes you're like, man, well, who is it really the relay coach who made this choice? Like you start questioning everything, like who made this choice? Was it
like does he have that much power?
And that's what I was about to ask you. Like, is it just one whole coach, or is it like a relay coach, a 4x1? I mean, relay coach, a 100 coach, 20 coach? Like, is it multiple coaches for different events? What?
Yeah, like so there'll be like a manager over the throws. So yeah, so each the throws, long distance running, marathon, they each have sprints for the most part have like the same it's the same relay coaches for the 4x4 and like for the 4x1. Other people are involved though. It's it might be 2 coaches involved. He just talked about it briefly, but Kendall said initially the coach told her you're not on it. You were so right. She got her initial text was, and this is what she said to ESPN, you're not on it. You were too inconsistent. So she asked to have a meeting with the coach, and the team liaison. So we do have like athlete liaisons that's supposed to help mediate things. And after the talk with the liaison, they were like, okay, you're going to be on it. So then they changed that. So then she left the hotel. Oh, I'm on it. And then she said she finds out 4 minutes until you get to the call room. So probably until the final call. And in the interview, she said the coach didn't really tell her. She overheard the coach telling somebody else. So then she got her coach to approach the coach like, what's going on? And that's how she found out.
They handed the information down third party.
I'm raising hell.
So I just told E.
I mean, the only thing though, Ski, you have to also think you raise hell. If you make another team, they're gonna be like, oh no,
she's a problem.
Yeah, her and her coach. Now, her coach Quincy Watts has a lot of juice because he's won with USA. He's done a lot, but sometimes it's kind of you got to pick and choose. Now, don't get me wrong. This is Olympics. Just know it's not guaranteed. I'm with you, Ski. I'm going to fuck off because it's not a guarantee I'm ever going to make another Olympic team. But what can you really do, though? Are you really going to fight? Are you really just going to run out there and say, fuck it, 2 of us going to run out there? We can do. But I also think if you young, you just kind of use that shit as fuel. Like, okay, I'm about to dog everybody y'all put in. But she did that, though. She won the USA. I mean, that to me, I think it's fucked up. Yeah, I do think it's fucked up. But I also thought Kendall kind of blew it for herself when she went on camera and was saying she didn't even want to run anymore. Like after her first round, she went up there and said, I ain't want to run. My people had to kind of convince me. And she's known to run good legs. Like I don't want to get into it because it's another story, but she did like some 20-meter pull down in college. Like the team, and listen, they needed to win the 4x4 to win the whole national title. And like Oregon was like 20, 30 meters ahead. Man, she pulled her ass down. Like one of the best.
I think that was Purdue.
Yeah, it was Purdue.
Oh.
But they had to, I want to say they had to beat, they were beating Oregon or something. But anyway, that was one of the best 4x4s that I've seen. So Kendall got it in her. She is a little inconsistent, but I feel
like she redeemed herself after the repertoire round. I feel like
what is that, y'all? I saw that. I'm so confused.
So it's something that's very new. So I think it's kind of like normally they take a certain amount of people to the finals. So instead of maybe taking or to the next round, so say they used to take the top 5 or the top 6 in each heat. For some of the things, they was like, nah, we only gonna take these top people for certain events, and then everybody else, you got to qualify. You got to basically run another round. We're not just gonna take you in and you didn't place in a certain place. And then for other people, it was, say, if they didn't have a particular standard or the world ranking that they needed to get to the Olympics, but they made their country's team, then they also had to run around there to try to qualify, in a sense. So you had two different types. You had the people who was trying to qualify because they didn't have a time or a world ranking, but they made the team. And then you had other people who didn't do as well in the first round.
Right.
And instead of still taking that time, they said, no, this is the cutoff. You got to basically do it again. We want to see, something different.
And I think it's pretty smart though, bro, because I think it lengthens track meets. Now I need to go back and probably look at 2021 and see how the schedule was and how long days was. I think adding them rounds just allowed viewership to stay on and say, fuck it, I'll watch this. I ain't got shit else to watch right now. We'll watch a Reprishaw round, but it's rare that somebody out of Reprishaw is gonna come and do anything. Freddie Kitchen.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. He made the finals.
Because he
didn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying.
So is it not in every race though?
It is.
It was every race.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like the 800 meter runners had it. I think some of the 1500 meters.
Some of them long distance. Yeah, some of them long distance. Yeah, them long distance race they had, and they don't have it like in the jumps and stuff.
Because you can kind of chill your first round. The first you can kind of say,
stupid though. Because
that is stupid.
You add the extra race. Yeah, you running the extra race. Everybody else ain't running.
Not if you be like, I don't really feel like.
But to y'all point, the only one that benefited from it was the guy Freddie. Like he's the only one who actually made the finals.
But he said he was feeling something. Yeah. And it was interesting because in his interview, he actually said, I read that he was like, they asked him, was he trying to do something under protest because they was probably going to try to disqualify him. Basically, like, did he intentionally do that to make like a protest moment or have a certain moment? And he was like, nah, I'm kind of hurt, but I realized I'll get another 2 days off to kind of see if, we can work through this, because also they were saying like, if you go to the Olympics, but you don't actually run, then you can't say OLY at the end. Like you have to actually compete. So he was like, also, I was thinking about that. Like, man, like for me, for it to be how people, I guess other Olympians and stuff are saying it has to be, I got to make sure that I compete and I run. So.
Yeah. Well, we kind of took this segment a little longer than I wanted it to be, but it's all good. I had something else for Jess, but I can't remember what it was. Because we're gonna start clowning in a minute on this no allows, but I know she got ties to like Adidas and that shit, so I'm gonna get her up off the screen because she ain't gonna want how we about to fry his little goofy ass up. But y'all got anything else y'all wanted to ask, Jess?
That was my question about that race. I didn't understand what was going on, but now that makes sense.
Oh, about that other round.
Reprishaw round.
I'm good.
I was like, is this a char? Is it a channel? Is it a sound?
Char, yeah, it's Reprishaw. Reprishaw.
I'm in the classroom like, is it a CH also make a sound, but is it a? I'm like, man, I'm over here. I'm going through it.
Hey, fellas, right now, y'all think I can beat Justin 100 right now?
No.
Thank you.
Y'all niggas full of shit.
Do you know when I was still running, he thought he could beat me?
Yes, because that's who he is.
But hold on though. Let me give y'all a little story real quick.
Okay.
So initially, I said, listen, let's race in 100. So a couple days I practiced with her, and she kind of seen I had a little foot speed with me, and I had a little. So then she tried to talk about let's race in the 400. I'm like, hell, I wish the fuck I would race.
Let's be for real. Why would I ever agree to the 100? That's my worst race, the worst one, worse than the 200 for me.
So y'all listening to her? She wouldn't run the 100.
400 makes sense. That's my race. I said, so let's run a 300 then.
Is that fair, y'all? Come on. A pro asking me to run a 300. Hold on. She just made an indoor team, too. Let's be clear now. She's in top level shape. Come on. Don't you think maybe a 150 at the most? I should
Are y'all listening to him?
I don't know. You probably could have got on the sprint a little bit.
You know
hell no.
You probably could have.
Now, hold on, though.
I know you not complaining being the main person. I was a real athlete. I could do anything I do. I'm great at it. I'm the Tom Brady of football. I'm the Barry Bonds of baseball. But now when it's 300, you scared.
Listen, she know track ain't nothing you can just hop off the couch and do. That 300.
I used to run 47. I barely practiced hurdles. So
hey, listen.
Y'all should make like four things and do it. Like it should be.
But listen. Ask her, right? And this is the thing. Right now, I'll race her in the 300 because she ain't in shape and I ain't in shape. So yes, it's an even thing.
My pride is gonna make sure that I win.
I would dog your ass in the 300 right now. You got me fucked up.
You're gonna pull a hamstring
in the 300.
Listen, I'm on even ground now. At the time, bro, she was in her tip-top shape. Why would I race her in the 300?
He did a couple push-offs in front of the kids for 15 meters, and now he's like he got 300.
My money on Jess in the 300.
Who now?
My money on Jess in the 300.
How much y'all betting so we can do this? Listen, so we can do this air bet. I done already took my nigga Poe paid his money too, so I want to let the fans know.
How much? And let's be clear. I made a bet that Steve Vaughn added on. I'm never doing that again. Anytime Steve Vaughn add on a bet, I always lose, bro. I'm just saying.
And hold on. So this is my thing. If I race her in the 300, she got to race me in the 100. Period. So
what they got to do with my bet?
That's what I'm saying. Because I'm only bet you for the 300.
Because
I don't want Ski to jump in.
You can do that for your own pride.
I don't want him on the 300. Notice what I'm saying? I'm not going to let Ski jump in on your 300 bet. So
don't let him jump in on nothing. That's what I'm saying.
But that's why.
Exclude him from this bet totally.
I'm saying, but that's
why he's bad luck to me.
All right.
So you calling me bad luck, huh?
He's bad luck to me.
Okay. $50 for the 3, $50 for the 100, right there.
Why are we betting $50 on the 100? I
didn't bet on the 100. I don't know what you're talking about, Jess.
Right.
Listen,
I'm like, what is he saying?
I'm not letting her. She don't get to choose every fucking. That's not how it goes.
You get the 300 now. It's about choosing. I didn't choose nothing. You chose the 300.
I'm a dog.
You just want to get the 100 for your pride. That's fine.
I'll do the 300. I'm a dog walker in the 300.
Yeah, I got the 3. Yeah, I'll take the 3.
Then we can put it up to 100 then.
I know you don't want to.
So you betting the 3, right, Paul? You betting Jess will win the 3. You betting Jess will win the 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to be a part of the bet. He's such a gambler.
I do. I've been training for my race. That's
what I'm saying. I got a race with you coming too. But Ski,
what y'all racing?
What y'all about to race?
You racing?
No, remember we got to do the 40.
You talking about the 40-yard dash?
The fantasy football draft. How we putting in order? Whoever got the fastest.
So you think you can beat me in the 40, Paul?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
When y'all racing, it can't be.
But no, we got our fantasy draft coming, so it's coming soon.
So it should be soon.
Yeah, because our fantasy draft gonna be live on.
Bro, you know I got little legs, right? So my speed pretty fast coming off.
No, that's the problem, man. You don't take enough steps.
Listen,
I don't have to.
I'm a dog walk you, and I'm a dog walk Jess because she got me all the way fucked up. Like, and that's what I'm saying. I got her now because she ain't in track shape. She ain't.
That's all I got to say right here.
Yeah, I smelled that.
Honey
Come on, man. No,
I ain't worried about it.
That's who.
I ain't worried about it.
I thought it was a honey pat, Poe.
Hey, go ahead, bro.
You better lay off that hookah for 3 weeks, Jess.
He can't.
That's what he
better
got
do. 2 days in him, if that.
Listen,
all that sweet tea, he better drink.
Hey, listen, Paul, I'm gonna bring the hookah to the track, and I'm gonna puff on hookah before I rate. Watch what I tell you, and I'm putting it on my YouTube channel. So
content over everything, bro. Because that is listen.
Man, come on, man.
This race.
Hey, listen.
The haters is gonna come outside for that one. Just know that. Just
And
know
when
that.
he wanted to race, he talking about he had needed 3 months or whatever. Oh, I need 3 months.
I mean,
to get in
Jess,
shape.
you were training
You're
for
at
10
0
years
months in
straight.
shape.
Who, right now? Yeah,
You're not in track shape.
All right, go ahead. Keep thinking. Keep
You're
thinking.
not in track
Okay.
shape.
All right.
You're in
Well,
track
we
shape,
had
you're
you good today. Just remember the bet. We gonna do this 300 sooner than later. And
I was doing repeat 200.
I'm a
last
drag
week.
that drag. Y'all see that drag? Hey, and I'm gonna hit. Hey, Ski. I know you don't like it, but I'm gonna hit her with the Shakari. Yeah, get your ass somebody.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at it.
Hey,
Because my
that's
nigga
what
Ski
I
ain't
told you.
like
I don't
Shakari
like
do
that.
that.
I didn't like
You
that,
ain't
man.
like.
I don't like
Hey,
that
Jess,
at all,
he
man.
didn't like
Period.
Shakari showboating.
Who?
Skivo.
Yeah,
No,
he don't like Shakari.
I didn't like
Hey,
it.
that
in
make
the
it.
final.
I think it make it fun. I think
Me
it's also just a
too.
part of her personality. So it's just natural. Like it don't seem like she trying to do that. It's just like I want to do this, and I'm a do it either way. Like remember in that interview she did, even after she lost, she was like, "This ain't the last y'all seen of me." Like it wasn't like just because she was winning, she's doing that. She gonna do that regardless. So I just feel like that's a part of who she is.
All the greats
Get
do
that.
it though.
Not like men who do it. Why can't
That's
she
what I'm-
do it?
Yeah,
No,
like
no, no.
all the greats do it. I don't understand the
I
problem.
don't like dudes
No.
that showboat.
Yeah, and the
But
only reason
you
why
like Noah Lyles, Steven.
I like it in the beginning and the end of the race. Don't do it during the race. She did it during the race.
Both did that. Both looked
Yeah.
up at him like, "Hey."
But
The guy from what is it, Tobago? He beating on his chest.
Okay,
Like what else you need?
Let me say this. Bolt did it, and he broke the world record.
Oh, for sure he did it.
However, Sha'Carri did it, and she did it while still running. You never know. You could have broke the world record in that 4x1.
You keep saying that she did not slow down, Vaughn.
The thing about the pole,
but hold on.
you slow down a little bit.
While you here, we're just.
You slow down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, but listen,
pull it up. When you
I ain't gonna pull that up. I know because you like this guy, but this is him right here though. Hold on,
that's him before. That's him before the race, after the race, not during the race.
You like him, but what's up with this? Why my man had to be wheelchaired off? Talking about
my man had COVID. What you trying to say though?
And he got asthma.
Can y'all see it?
Come on, man.
Can y'all see it?
Yeah,
I mean, you ain't played it yet. You just got the screen up.
Oh no, I ain't gonna play nothing. I just wanted y'all to see. But hold on, let me show you something.
You can't click on it.
No, because it's gonna go. But let me show you something. After he said he had COVID.
Yeah, let's see that. After he had COVID.
Oh, now
let's see that. Let's see that.
He also got asthma. You know,
hold on.
long COVID.
Hold on. Yeah, I gotta.
So he was in a nightclub and everything. I mean,
hold on. No,
don't downplay it. Let's see it.
Hold on, Ski. This was the man lost in the 200 and said he had fucking COVID. And then
got wheelchaired out of the arena.
Y'all just seen that picture, and then this him.
Say he was going home. Look at your man.
How many days? That was 3 days. That was 3 days after
Look
the race.
at your man. Oh, the COVID out of his system.
He showed us his negative test.
Right.
Exactly. So what's up with y'all? Come on, man.
And this jacket is ugly as shit. Whoever fucking picked that. Look at him, Skivo. You know he dancing too. Christian Dior. I know Lord the Sport. Come on, where was this with Tobago was getting? I
thought he was going home. Y'all remember the letter he wrote that said everybody he heading back home, he could pack it in. So when did this point happen? If he was gonna go home after the race, when did this point happen?
Well, he tested negative, so he realized he can go out and celebrate his success.
Right, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Let him celebrate the silver, man. He all good, man.
That nigga full of shit right there.
Pack him up, man. Pack him up, man.
Well, all right, Jess, because we're gonna go from the track stuff. We're gonna move on to some basketball talk, even though you like basketball, but you said you only had a couple minutes. It's 10:30. We kept you on. So we're gonna do about 30 more minutes. I got
because I got new teacher orientation. I can't stay up.
Hey, don't tell these people your business online right now, because then people gonna look up where you work at and all that dumb ass.
Man, you giving them all that ammo, man. Ain't
no,
nobody
I'm just saying you don't gotta give them your business, but we thank you for coming on tonight.
Thank y'all.
Hey, don't go too
hard on the athletes, man. Don't go too hard on them.
We gonna give it to them real, Jess.
They feel it, man. They feel it in the moment, and they feel it that they ain't get it done. They know they ain't get it done, and they know Henny and Fried Crab's gonna be coming
on the case. I want them to add us.
They better get that throw up bucket because we gonna talk about them.
And it's only one nigga that I'm getting on his ass, and I'm waiting for college season to start.
Hey,
Boy.
yo.
Oh my God,
Coach Prime, yeah, Coach Prime.
We got man around. We trying to build the. You talked about supporting and uplifting Black people, Black men.
I'm here for
Thank you, Jess. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Proud Prime supporter.
Hey, this is the thing. When does sports ever have to do with black and white, Jess?
Jesse Owens, that had to do with
no, this is what I'm saying. But no, I'm telling you, when is sports and what we do and how we do got anything to do? If a black girl next to you at them NCAAs, did you let her win because you wanted another black person to shine like you, or you got in her ass, or did you get in her ass?
Are you playing on the sideline to give that comparison? You're not in the game. You're not on the sideline coaching. You can't do that comparison.
Hold on. What you mean?
The comparison, the one
I know what winning look like. You said I know what winning look like.
And it look like
nice. That's not what you said. What you said was, if I'm in a race with somebody else, who should you cheer for? You should cheer for me. Because
he's trying to compare that to
you're
him.
Not on the sideline against Prime or nothing.
You're not coaching against Prime, bro.
You already know how hard it is.
Support Prime. Support Prime.
Don't let Jess fool y'all. She critique track runners. She won't get on camera and do it, but she critiques track runners.
That's how I should do it. I give them grace in the open. I keep my negative.
Fuck them. Can't none of them kick my ass. I'll fuck Prime up. Bitch can barely walk.
Stop.
And I'll fuck his sons up too.
Now you're going to beat up Prime, bro. What Prime do to you, bro?
No, I'm just saying. It's really.
You're a God-fearing man. Don't do Prime like that.
You don't have to resort to violence.
As a father, I don't have anything against him. I'm just critiquing him coaching.
Right. So why you gotta do that? You should be uplifting him. We critique
white folks, don't we? White coaches.
I don't disrespect nobody who don't disrespect me.
All right, man. I'm about to get your ass off the stage.
I'm
leaving. So getting back to what we were talking about, because we were talking about memorable. Skeevo was talking about Steph Curry performance.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because y'all remember when we talked about who was going to be the number one on the Olympic. Nobody brought him up, but for real, without Steph, he had 17 3-pointers in the last 2 games. Without Steph, they would have been and none of us picked him to be that guy.
Oh, you saying Steph? Yeah, nah. But and I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was even saying he might be playing the worst out of everybody in those first couple games.
He was
looking bad.
But I guess the longer he gonna get cooking at some point. The more he just keeps shooting. So I do want to. All right, so they just won. And passing the torch of who's next and who's coming. They're already looking at. I want y'all to look at. They're already projecting who's going to be on the 2028.
It's already 3 people that I don't even want up there, but go ahead.
I'm with you, bro. It might be more up there for me that I don't want. But
okay, so can y'all see it?
Yeah.
All right, so let me move it up a little bit so we can see all of them. So
you want to start with the guards?
Yeah. So. Damn, I don't know why that login. Why is he logging? All right, there we go. So at guard played Ja, Anthony, Devin, Donovan Mitchell, Cade Cunningham. Who up here is the for sure and who is just, come on, let's be serious.
And Devin Booker.
Yep, definitely for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I got at least 4 for sure. I'm saying I know for sure.
We just starting with the guards.
Okay. Well, and Devin, definitely.
I just don't think Ja has an international game.
I don't either. Like that bronze medal team. Had players like Ja, because this is the thing. Internationally, you got to be able to shoot the 3-pointer.
You don't need athleticism.
You don't need. You're not gonna just jump over everybody.
No.
Ja's questionable because of that. I would probably like to see Brunson before I would like to see Ja on there.
For sure. Do you have anybody else, Key, that you think will be there in 4 years? Probably as a guard. Let's bring somebody young.
Well, okay, you said that takes it out because I was about to say Kyrie, even though he'll be like 37 at that time, I think he can still pretty much be with the ball and everything like that.
Yeah, give us somebody young that you think will be there.
Somebody young that I think could be there. like I said, with Poe, I'd probably go JB, Jalen Brunson. Yeah, him definitely. Off the tip of my head, that's about it though. I would say Dame Lillard, depending on how old he is, but you said young, but that's about it. The guards that actually standing out right now.
Yeah, what y'all think about Tyrese Maxey?
I like him, and you know what? I will put him on there because you got to think he's arrived right now. 4 years from now, with him playing with Paul George and Embiid, they could make some noise. So I could see him stepping his game up because people like him and the young boy Dillingham, Vaughn, depending on how Minnesota plays him, he could be special. Yeah. I think you got to get Cade Cunningham the hell out of there.
Yeah, I'm with you. Cade Cunningham, get him out of here.
Why did they
don't even have the win there? I don't know. That's wild to me.
He leading the score with the Pistons and everything, another guy. That's about it, though, man. But
you the best player on the worst team.
He needs to go, and I definitely think
y'all don't like Spider Mitchell, Donovan.
But
Mitchell?
I like Donovan Mitchell. I do.
I like him over Ja. I like him over Ja. I think Ja reputation is not going to get him in the Olympics team.
Getting down to 5, you gotta have to put him there and let somebody else show up and just get real nice, like overnight. Because there's really no other guards. I'm trying to think who was on the All-Star team.
Oh, what about your boy from Atlanta?
Trae Young.
Trae
Young. He can't play defense.
You don't think so, bro?
He's a shooter, but he just can't play defense. Oh, so wait a minute. Tyrese Halliburton. So they not gonna put him back on the team?
Yeah, no. The nigga wrote clearly no.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna make the team.
Donovan Mitchell, Trae Young, Damian Lillard, Tyrese Halliburton. Those was the guards. And the West, that was for the Eastern Conference. Western Conference, I'm just going by Americans. Because there's a bunch of goddamn other guys. So Devin Booker, Stephen Curry, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Karl Anthony Towns. I think in 4 years, Karl Anthony Towns might be. But I
would like to see him there instead of Chet.
Yeah, and I don't know. Chet in 4 years, bro, might be like that. Now the forwards kind of make more sense. I'm not into this Jalen Williams train. I don't think he is.
Me neither. Get him out of there.
I think Paolo will be that guy. Jason Tatum will be there. Zion Williamson, like if
they still don't have no love for Jaylen Brown,
bro, you clearly see they don't. I think Zion is the dominant guy no matter where he go. He's just gonna dominate. So I think he's a good pick. What I seen from Cooper Flag in 4 years, that dude gonna be real.
Oh no, he's gonna be special. I don't think our big men are big enough though.
Yeah,
like we don't have
and that's why they inserted Chet so he could be a big man. I mean, I get that.
Is Chet going to stop Wemby?
No,
Is he going to stop Joker? Is he going to stop Joker?
No, he's going to be cooked.
No.
He's not even going to stop Zach Edey if he played for Canada in 4 years.
We don't have any. We got to think we don't have any big man in our league from the United States other than Bam and Chet. Is nobody.
Yeah, you're right about that, bro. No, I think Karl Anthony Towns could be that stretch. I don't think he's tough, but I think his game in the international game.
I think it translates. Me too. He pulls the big out. He can shoot. Yeah, I think so too. His game is
take out Jalen and Sir Cat, right? Take out Jalen and Sir Cat. Okay, I
hate Cat. I'm really not a Cat fan, but
me either. But I agree with you. Internationally, he'll be good.
What's old boy from? I think old boy from Memphis is a good defender too. Was it?
Jaren Jackson
or Jared Jackson or the boy GG? Both of them are like fours that can play. They like 16.
GG is finally getting in the rotation this upcoming year. I don't know if he'll be ready at that point. Jared Jackson for defense, I like him. But who you taking out?
Yeah, you gonna have. I would take out Zion. To be honest with you,
I think Bam. But this is what I'm saying, bro. I think Bam only does well with this. I don't see him being a number one. I don't see
They
him
don't
being
need
the number one big on the team. And with Chet, he would have to be the number one big. I don't think Bam is
I
that
don't like
guy.
it.
So
I don't like it either.
I'm going with
We
Cat
go-
and maybe like Gigi or Jared Jackson or one of them. Because 4 years from now, they're going to develop a little bit better. Maybe Chet if he puts some weight on, but if he don't get bigger,
It's gonna be spooky.
I mean,
Anthony Davis again.
If
He's still young. Anthony Davis is how old, y'all? 30?
Yeah.
32, something
Yeah,
like
he
that.
He got another Olympics in him.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You put Anthony Davis, you might as well put Kyrie up there. They about the same in age. By the time the 2020 Olympics come, yeah.
I want to bring the girls up too. Oh shit, I had that one. I want to bring the girls up too. What y'all think about this roster? I mean, I think guard wise, this
He's set.
Oh,
He's set.
It's kind of small.
Yeah.
Oh, for real? I thought I made
Just say the names. I can't really. It's little as hell.
Hold on.
They
You
got Oscar
sure?
Wilson. They got Angel Reese.
Because you got it over to the right.
Hold on. Stop sharing. Hold on. Let me take it off real quick and put it back on. Because it's big on my screen. Okay. Let me see if it's big. Is it big now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I think this guard with Jackie Young, Caitlin, Juju, Kelsey, Paige, and Sabrina is way better than what they got now.
No, this is great. This is a crazy guard.
Collier up there, the Breonna Stewart. Yeah, that. Yeah, I like
Cameron
that.
Brink for defense. You know she gonna block shots. Aaliyah Boston, Angel Reese for rebounding, and Stewie one more time.
I like that team.
Now this is my only thing, bro. Why do they keep disrespecting Enrique, man?
Oh, that's the only thing. Do she not want to play? Because she should be Jackie Young. Come on out there. You got 2 Olympics in you.
I mean, only time you put Enrique in there, you got to take out. The only person I can see taking out far is either Jackie or Paige Buckman. But Paige
hell no. I ain't taking Paige.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll take Jackie Young because Caitlin can run straight point and do nothing but passing, bro. In that finals game, they needed some more scoring, so Enrique would have been somebody big for them. So
what's our girl named Rakia Jackson? She ain't ready yet.
I don't know, bro.
We can't find no space for her.
Oh shit! It's been comments. Damn.
Comments? I ain't seen the comments.
Oh no! Goddamn! Dion here. Dion say 50 on.
Hold on. Hey, you gotta get in this race too, Dion. You gotta get in that 40 race too.
But I'm just looking at that, man. Hey, Dion, my bad. He said Jaylen Brown too, man. Hey, Dion, why you don't believe in me, bro? God, y'all.
Hey, Dion, you gotta get in that 40 race too, man.
But y'all understand men's sprinting speed is way faster, man. Let's just kind of, because we already on the hour and some change. Let's move a little bit into preseason. I do want to say before I go, man. Hey, before we get out of the Olympics, man, do y'all understand all that shit happened and this girl ended up still winning a goddamn gold, bro? The tranny girl won the gold, bro. She's not a tranny.
Oh wow, yeah, you called her a tranny girl.
No, she's not. But they tried to say she was a transgender. They was saying she was a transgender.
Hey, her is something with her chromosomes. It's kind of weird.
She's just got high level testosterone.
Okay, we'll just say she's a transmission. Forget about it.
No, bro, she's not. They did the anatomy on her, bro. She really got certified women parts, bro, and she won the gold medal. The girl from Italy.
Look at her. Look how cut she is, bro.
I ain't trying to hear that, bro. Man. She in the weight room, bro. But I'm just saying that the girl from Italy got hit once and just said, "Yo, she don't want to do it no more." She just
tap out.
Yeah, she's just weak.
She said, "I've never been hit like that in my life." So you probably don't box no more.
She don't need to if she just let a regular girl goddamn quit, make you quit.
In her career.
That girl like Ivan Drago, bro. She huge, bro. She's huge, man. Like I can't see that spirit.
It's a problem. I hope she don't have to fight American girls. I can only see it when they put that card together. What's the girl name that's nice in America?
Clarissa Shields.
Is she gonna fight her?
She should.
Oh my God!
And get that money. Carissa
Who your
Shields,
money on in?
man. Carissa Shields gonna beat breaks off that girl, man.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if she's like Drago, I don't know, bro. The shorty said, "I've never been hit like that in my life."
And that was one punch, bro. One
pussy
punch.
though, man. That girl pussy, man.
Gut check. He gave her a gut check.
Yeah, pussy, man. But
she might have had bricks in her gloves, man.
Moving on to the last joint. NFL's in here. Preseason football started. It's crazy though, because everybody who always said they was gonna kind of be good at quarterback and all of that. All
look good.
I can honestly say, and we know it's preseason. We're not gonna get too high up on it. But everybody we talked about last week was kind of looking sharp as hell. So, running down, Poe, who you think kind of looked the best out of all the rookie quarterbacks during the preseason?
To your point, man, nobody looked bad, man. Like Michael Penix looked good. Jaden looked good. He one drive, one touchdown. Bo Nix looked good. May ain't really play that much.
But listen, did you see the Milton dude came out there throwing long balls, bro?
That's what I'm saying. He weren't even on the radar.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that the only one, and well, it's not rookie, my bad. We'll come to that later. But nah, I really couldn't pick one. Like I looked at all of them in they preseason game. The only thing I can say is Caleb Williams and them actually won. It was like a shootout. That's the one thing I can actually say. He'd actually look good. Like,
so I'm gonna keep you here, and I'm gonna go to you real quick, Ski. After I keep him here, Atlanta. You know what Kirk Cousins does. He's been starting in the league for years. If Penix keep looking like he's doing, Poe, what are you doing? Are you gonna start the young guy or what?
So this is the thing. What I would do, I would have started him from the beginning. But I was looking at ESPN earlier. Kirk Cousins is gonna start. But this is the thing. They got the hardest first 3 games schedule probably in the league. So to their point is, if Kirk struggles in those games, they're going to bring the young boy in by game 4. So it's kind of like it's a lose-lose for Kirk because they got the toughest team and he coming off an injury.
But you know Kurt is not going to take him to the top, so you still starting Kurt.
I paid him. Look how much money I paid him, E.
Yeah. But if you losing,
he out of there.
Okay. Ski, who did you think looked the best out of the preseason games, out of all the rookies that we spoke about last week?
I mean, overall, all of them look good. All the rookies look good, from Stetson to Daniels to Williams. All of them look good. But if I had to choose one, I choose Jaden Daniels, man. He, even though that's my team, he commanded the offense, man.
That boy
he looked good.
Finally got a quarterback.
No, seriously. He looked good in the pocket. He didn't look fluttered. He didn't look frustrated. He was calm. I mean, he looked good so far. I don't want to get too hyped because it is preseason. Was the first preseason game, but I think as time progresses, man, he's going to get better. He's definitely going to get better. Now, Penix, that left hand is a cannon. When I say it's a cannon, it's a cannon, man. So
bro, he was dropping them dimes in there.
And what I want to say about that is this: that I think this is what I think. I think, even though I know it's not gonna happen, if Atlanta comes out like 1-5, 1-6, something like that, they definitely going to insert him to QB. You know what I'm saying? But if Kirk wins about 3 games, 3-2, whatever, he's going to stay playing. But if Atlanta comes out 1-5, 1-6, yeah, they insert Penix quick.
I'm telling you, they got them first 3 games. They got to make it through. And to piggyback on what you just said too, Vaughn, I almost forgot. McDaniels, the other thing he did, he put the fans in the stand. He came out with a Doug Williams jersey.
Oh, for real?
So not only is he balling, he know how to get the fans. Like, yeah, bro, I like that about him.
Yeah,
man.
that's fire. I ain't know
that's super respectful, man. I like
you looking like you about to be a Redskins fan this year. God damn.
I might, bro. I'm in the city.
Man, Commanders, man. Stop saying Redskins, the Commanders, man. Stop saying Redskins.
Yeah, he's disrespectful, man.
He do. Oh yeah, bro. You know I'm stuck in the 90s, bro. You right. It's the Commanders, bro. I think Caleb looked good. I mean, I was impressed by all of it, and we do know it is preseason, but Justin Fields didn't look so good in the preseason.
Listen, that's what I said. I'm gonna hold my conversation for that one.
I'm gonna say two of them fumbles, 1-4.
fumbled the bag, right?
They want his fault though. They want his fault though.
Ski, that man got sacked like 3 times.
The center quarterback exchange wasn't his fault.
Nah, that wasn't his fault though. If you really look at it, wasn't his fault though. The center got blown back. He got blown back. Yeah, he really got blown back.
Whether the center get blown back or not, my hands is still there.
But if you
trying to drop it forward.
I don't blame both of those.
Bro,
now the sacks is definitely his fault. The sack is his fault.
I seen him make 2 good balls, and I'm like, it looked like Chicago made the best decision getting rid of him and drafting Caleb. Because I was like, hold on, this dude been in the league a couple years, and the rookies look better than him.
Pittsburgh tried to give him a shot.
Have to start.
He fumbled it
because Russ hurt right now.
Trey Lance was looking like some shit. So I don't really like the Cowboys this year. But
that's a good thing they got rid of him.
He can run a little bit, but I'm like, is this what y'all? I'm gonna tell you right now. Baltimore, my team. We got to find a backup because that motherfucker Johnson, he terrible, bro. I'm not. If Lamar gets hurt, they're done.
Bro, you know who our backup is in Philly? Pickett, Kenny Pickett.
He came from Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, let him go.
Hey, why did y'all keep him in PA, man? Let that nigga leave the state, man.
But they're saying Jalen Hurts and Sirianni ain't really getting along well.
That's been since they say the whole offense last year was because of that. Like he didn't want to let Jalen make audibles and control the offense. That's why we look so bad going down the stretch.
But I don't understand that y'all paid him all that money.
Listen, money in the NFL is just thrown around, bro.
Man, all that money they pay, I'm gonna let that bitch run, nigga. You call the plays.
That's a fact.
And then if push comes to shove, man, they let the coach go before they let Jalen go because it's hard to replace a quarterback. A coach, man, I'll find somebody else, man. Get rid of him, man. Get out of here, man.
You think Jalen Hurts is a franchise quarterback?
Absolutely.
I think he can be.
For sure, I do. I think.
But it's the thing, they haven't released him yet. That 1 year he had it like an MVP type of year.
Oh,
not last year, but the year before.
That was when they made it to the Super Bowl. Yeah. That was lightning in the bottle. I've never really liked dude, bro. He lost his job to Tua in college.
But what did he do at Oklahoma?
He was average.
Average,
bro. If you would have went to Lincoln Riley, bro, you wouldn't have been Joey Hamilton, bro. We would have been calling you the new Russell Wilson. Swear to God. Listen, Lincoln Riley would have had you looking good, bro. I think Jalen Hurts is not a franchise quarterback.
I think he's a franchise quarterback. I definitely do.
Sirianni is an idiot.
I think he's a top 10 quarterback.
Top 10?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all shitting me.
Y'all top 10.
Shitting me. No, hell no. Y'all. All right.
You don't think he's top 10?
No. I don't think he's a franchise quarterback. I think Jalen Hurts is a system guy. He's surrounded by A.J. Brown. What's your boy from Alabama?
Smith.
Yeah. Smith. They had Swift. They had a great running game and a great line. Now that they don't have Kelsey at center no more, they still got the receiving core, but they don't have the run. Well, and this is another thing. You think them bringing Saquon over there is because Jalen Hurts is a franchise quarterback?
It's the NFL. You still need a running game. We had a running game with Swift. You still need a running game.
And that's Saquon will definitely make a difference. Saquon will open it up for him.
I want to see them. And I tell y'all all the time, right. I don't feel like they let him go. Like, just let him play.
What you mean?
That whole third in the quarterback dives and quarterback sneaks, stop doing that. Let him be a quarterback. They don't open up the offense for him enough for me, man.
Bro.
Yeah, I like Hurts. Hurts is a franchise quarterback. He's definitely a franchise quarterback.
With 15 interceptions last year.
No, last year was a bad year, though, E.
Y'all telling me that's franchise quarterback?
No, look at the year before. He had a bad year last year, E.
He had 22 touchdowns with 6 interceptions.
That's great.
22?
Niggas with 6 interceptions.
Bro, niggas is throwing 30. Listen, that
but you got to understand the offense still ain't opened up for him. They still haven't opened up the offense for him.
Bro,
if you ask me,
excuses. I'm just telling you.
I said at the beginning,
but I don't think Tua Tagovailoa is a good quarterback, and Jalen Hurts lost
think
his
he is.
job to that guy.
I think Tua is a good quarterback. I don't know why you don't like him.
Is he a franchise guy?
Yes.
So if Jalen Hurts is top 10, Tua's
I don't
top
think
10
so.
too?
I think they're both in the top 15 collectively.
Yeah, I don't like Tua as a franchise quarterback, but I definitely like Hurts as a franchise
I don't
quarterback.
know how many good quarterbacks you think are in the league.
Ski, you said it's 30-something teams. If you make it to the
Right.
NFL, you should be a fucking franchise quarterback.
But
No, you
they're all
shouldn't.
not.
No, you shouldn't. Do
They're
you
all
consider
not.
do you
Come
consider Brock Purdy a franchise quarterback?
Yes, he's better than Jalen Hurts.
Yikes. He not a system quarterback?
Wow.
Brock Purdy is
Brock
better.
Purdy is
I'm-
a
You don't
franchise
even
quarterback.
respect his name enough.
Brock Purdy is better
Wow.
than Jalen Hurts.
Wow.
And y'all
Okay.
gonna see this year.
He's definitely a franchise quarterback, bro. He's not a franchise.
Who?
He's
Do
a
y'all
good
see them play?
he's a good quarterback in that system. He's a good quarterback in that system, but he's not a good franchise quarterback. He's not a
Did
franchise.
y'all
You
look at
wouldn't
the
know who
plays
he
that-
was. You wouldn't know who he was if he was walking down the street, bro. He's average.
I didn't, but once I've seen him play, and when the game was on the line, when he played us, every throw he needed to make and make big time throws, Brock Purdy makes them in the clutch.
So you mean
That
to answer
is-
this question?
Brock Purdy,
you-
bro. Stop
if-
disrespecting him. Man.
If you would put Brock Purdy on the New England Patriots, do you think he can change that team? Yes or no?
No, hold on.
Thank you.
No.
No.
Let me
No.
hold on. Let me say this. If the draft started today, would I draft Brock Purdy over Jalen Hurts? Fuck
Shut up.
yeah. Every
Shut
day,
up.
Monday
Shut up,
through
man.
Saturday,
You
and
wouldn't do it.
twice
Shut
on
up.
Sunday,
You
I
wouldn't do it.
would.
Shut up.
You
He's
wouldn't do it.
better.
You also got to draft the San Francisco 49ers roster for him even to be
You
relevant.
act like the Philly roster is not one of the top 5 rosters in the NFL. Bro, they started like 10-0 last year and let us win the division. Are y'all not forgetting that?
Oh, now
Y'all
it's
blaming
us.
Carolina?
Now it's us.
I mean, I'm just used to that, bro. I know I don't fucking like the Cowboys.
Bro,
Fuck
point blank
the Cowboys.
period. Brock Purdy is not a franchise quarterback. I don't care what you say.
He's a
You got
system quarterback.
when Dame Dash told Charlamagne, you got the hat on. You got the hat on.
Hey, this is hat.
You
Y'all
got
know I
the-
rock
you got
hats.
the
Y'all
hat
know I
on,
rock
nigga. You
hats.
must know you got the
Nah.
hat on.
Not at all.
Overrated. Overrated.
Hold on. Brock Purdy will have a better record and better stats than Jalen Hurts this year.
That's not Brock Purdy. That's the 49ers.
That's the
Stop
49ers
it.
system, man. That's
Stop
Shanahan.
it.
You know that's Shanahan. That's Kyle Shanahan. He's a good offensive coach. So we already know that. Stop it, man.
Okay.
They don't have Ayuk. He's
Stop it.
gone.
Bro, and he's still gonna eat because Brock Purdy can play. So we're gonna see, man.
We're gonna
We're
see.
gonna see. We're gonna see.
I mean, we
If the boy
Go ahead.
hurt, his go-to Debo. If Debo hurt, Brock Purdy don't look the same
Yeah.
without Debo. I'm just saying he better hope Debo healthy.
Can't go to Kittle all
I
day.
mean, Poe, but
Can't go to Kittle all game.
I mean, but outside of Brady, Patrick Mahomes ain't shit without Travis Kelce.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Right there. Stop right there, Bucko. Right
What
there.
I don't wanna talk
NFL
about it. I don't wanna
quarterback
talk about
is
this.
good? But it's what I'm saying, Ski. What NFL quarterback is good without their number one?
Mahomes?
Man, bro,
Mahomes,
he was-
Mahomes.
Yeah,
Oh.
Kelsey was hurt. Mahomes, everybody who come in as receiver, he said, man, just line up. I'm going to get it done.
and don't get me wrong. I think he's the best quarterback in the NFL right now. But Brock Purdy
went to a whole
is better than fucking Jalen Hurts. I'm gonna just end it there, goddamn it. And Jalen Hurts is not a top 10 and not a franchise. And y'all
I'm
going
going to say top 15. I'm going to say top 15. Top
Lamar Jackson, right? I think 2 games last year, his top receiver was gone. Well, his top receiver was a tight end. So what is that telling you? They don't even need him. They don't even need tight end. Their whole team consists of running. So what are you talking about? Lamar Jackson, he's a franchise. What are you saying?
I think Lamar is more franchise because of what he can do with his feet. If Lamar,
What Jalen Hurts can do with his feet.
man,
What's up?
bro, all he do is the tush push, bro. He's not like breaking no fucking runs. Are y'all
Bro,
watching?
he do the RPO, bro.
I mean, I get it, bro. That's your team. You hyping them. I just never thought Jalen Hurts was that ever fucking good in my life. And we're gonna see next year what he do. I think that narrative they trying to, he don't get along with the head coach now. So man, who gives a fuck? So hey, it's getting closer to the wedding, Skeevo. Yeah. I'm bringing the camera down there. We're gonna finally do an episode in person. It's not gonna be a long episode. It'll probably be a 10-minute episode. We'll all be in person.
Man, dancing down there.
Hey, listen, you're
put the fans in the stands.
Hey, the fans in the stands. I might go live, and because my man got a big hall, big unlimited drinks. What you got? You got open bar, don't you?
Yes, I open bar.
You gotta go live,
good time, man.
One time for the one time.
You got 100 people with guest list, don't you? About 100 people on the guest list.
150.
Big budget.
Mm-hmm.
Big budget. This ain't this ain't no boys and girls club. No fucking.
Nah, this ain't no backyard wedding, my guy. You know this ain't it.
I ain't trying to take shots at nobody. Just getting the Legion halls and getting married at the beach. This 150, nigga. You do the math. $100 per plate, nigga.
We got options. We got options.
I'm gonna tell you right now. My girl better act right. I'm gonna leave her ass home.
Oh my God!
Oh,
You can't
do that, man. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Tighten up, Jess. Tighten up, Jess.
Yeah.
We need you in the building, Jess. Keep them in line, Jess.
Bro, you see how she got on camera, bro. She just a little feisty sometimes, man. And I'm trying to will her in because she's a rambler. So I'm trying to will her in. Yeah, you gotta will her in sometimes, man. So.
That was funny though. She put up the hookah star. I thought it was a honey pack. My man was on. So whole time, my man.
Hey, no, I ain't gonna lie to you though, bro. I'm off them now because they say niggas be getting blind.
Niggas
bro.
Niggas blind. Bro, I told you that was my go-to at one point, but then when I start seeing people go blind from honey packs, I'm like, I'm gonna start back working out or get the blue football on their ass, bro. Because I told y'all
need to go to plan C. It's getting wicked out here, bro.
Sure. And niggas be trying to act like they don't be wanting to use the Viagra, but I'm okay, bro. I listen.
Oh my God, bro.
Sometimes you got to prove a point, even with your girl. And when you pop that Vivi.
Sometimes you got to pop out and show me.
Show niggas. Wow. Go do my stuff. Oh, shit. Hey, you already know what it is, man. But we took it to an hour and 30 tonight. I got a few clips. Man, we just gonna keep going, man. We getting our camaraderie together. We getting our chemistry. So people stick with us. We gonna keep bringing it. Yeah, and we're gonna have when football season starts, we're gonna have some good guests, man. I got y'all. I promise y'all, we're gonna have some guests when football season start. And we're gonna keep doing it, man. I appreciate my guys for coming on tonight. We all gotta work tomorrow. My man Ski out of town, Cincinnati Bengals.
Cincinnati, baby.
Hey, watch out, bro. That shit wild out there, though, bro. That shit used to be on First 48.
That's a fact, bro.
I'm chilling,
bro. From Cincinnati to Louisville, they wilding, my boy.
Yeah, bro, hell yeah. Places like there in Tulsa, I was like, I never knew Tulsa and Cincinnati would be on some bullshit.
Jumping.
Bro, I'm a First 48 fiend.
Kind of wild here. Me too.
I'll probably see every episode.
How many days you gonna be there?
Here's a Friday morning, man. So I'm here all
God
week.
Damn, all week. Yeah,
hey,
bro.
Hey, all carry out, my boy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I went downstairs, grabbing some wings and everything. I was like, yo, what the closest convenience store? You know me, so I can get a couple of things. Like, right around the corner, you can see the little shop right there.
Go during the day, my boy.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna go during the day. I'm good.
Yeah, daylight hours.
Are they open carry state? Open carry state? Do you usually travel with them? Oh, you ain't traveling?
Nah, I'm working, man. So I ain't traveling with Bernie Mac, man.
Listen, if somebody booked me to go to Cincinnati or Tulsa to work, I'm bringing my gun. Fuck it. Them niggas out there is crazy as fuck, bro. So yeah, but all right, man. Y'all already know what it is, and we had about 5-6 viewers pretty much the whole night, man. So that was pretty good. Yeah, that's actually pretty good, man. But y'all already know what it is. Until next time, I'm trying to think what's up next. It's pretty much football right now, though.
Yeah.
Football,
WNBA,
yep.
WNBA
come back up Thursday.
Come back on, right?
Yep.
Hey, Poe, we gotta go to one of these games though, bro. Go live
Yes,
from a game.
I'm gonna look them up. I'm gonna look them up tonight.
Go to one of the Washington joints, man.
Yeah.
And try to get to a game before it's all set.
I think it's about what, maybe 15 more games up in the season, something like that. So
It's halfway point.
Halfway point.
Okay.
Yeah. And we definitely got to put together a Washington game just because Ski like Washington. I like Jaden Daniels now, so I mean I'm a fan, so we can go.
Yeah, I like Youngin. Yeah.
Yeah, so you already know what it is. The guys, we out. Peace out.
Deuces.
Huzzah.